Yeah, we've been trolling up the shoreline, but we noticed there's a few fish jumping out here on this weedy flat out from shore. We're just out here kind of scoping it out. If they start jumping here, I might get the dry fly rod out. Not quite jumping really good yet. It's still early here. It's June 1st. And we kind of had a late spring this year, so everything's behind a couple of weeks. Fish aren't really rising to hatches yet. I would say most of the fish that we've been catching are fish that are chasing bait right now. Right now it's a good time of year when it's cool like this to really target fish that are feeding underneath the surface, cruising around looking for stuff. But we're getting near that time when flies are going to start hatching. It's warming up. It's probably going to get close to 70 here today. Barely a cloud in the sky. Not a bit of wind.
Bait work?
All bait.
Yeah. Down on this weedy flat also we can see there's some big schools of bait fish working, which is a good place to target. More than likely some of your bigger trout in the whole pond could be chasing some of these bait. We'll ride down here and check it out. Sometimes I like to troll right through these bait schools.
I can't see in the water.
I just had another strike right there. There's one.
That's one.
He came back at it. The head shaker. I'm gonna shut the motor off. Sometimes they'll either come back and hit it, or a lot of times when you get a strike and you miss it and you get another one immediately, sometimes there's more than one fish there fighting over it. As we see yesterday, we had multiple trout following the same lure end. He's running for the boat. He's not that big, but he's, I don't know, scrappy. He's snaking out, swimming down the water there.
Grandpa. We can keep them. We can keep them. We can keep them. No, can't. We had two yesterday.
Not a lot of blue and red spots, but a few. Nice orange belly on it. Hooked right in the side of the mouth of that woolly butter. There he goes. Most of the time Maine does have a lot of great trout waters, but this is a really good one, so we like to throw most of them back. This particular pond has a two fish limit. Only one trout over 12 inches. That one there was probably around 12 inches. As you can see, we got up here to where there's more weeds and a little bit more bait. You can see bait. Lots of bait coming up over here. Ooh, that was another hit right there. Seems to be a little bit more activity in this area. Pretty good strike too. Unfortunately, he hit when I had some slack line there, so I was just putting it out. I don't know if the camera can see it, but there's this huge schools of bait coming up right beside the boat.
Yeah, you can just see it.
There's lots of dace in here. There's golden shiners, unfortunately, golden shiners, big schools of golden shiners. There's a hit. There's another one. I'll shut the motor off. I'd say about the same size. And of course, he wants to run right behind me. I like to just strip him in. I want to keep good tight line on him. Yeah, around the same size. Maybe a hair bigger. Yeah, that's a nice one. See them nice white fins. Get him off and back down in there. I'm only using about a 4-foot tapered leader. This is a little bit chunkier one. A little bit longer maybe. One's probably about 13 inches. Pretty fish. Look at that. Just as orange, just brown colored. He's hooked right in the side of the mouth, but it's in there good. I got a good hook set on him. There it goes. There's the fly I'm using. Just a black woolly bug. It looks like either a bloodsucker or a bait fish in the water, and it's black. And you would say, and you'd think that black's wouldn't be very visible down there, but believe it or not, black is one of your more visible colors. It makes more of a silhouette than any other color lure. So fish coming up to feed, they're gonna see that more than any other color. Sometimes you're looking for flash. Right now we're looking for a dark silhouette that they can see good. It's gonna look like bait. It's gonna look like
Bait's working
bloodsucker.
over there now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick around this area where these bait are working, troll a little bit here.
Get that deer up there.
Oh jeez, let's see if I can get that.
Walking now, see him? That's a big deer.
Big deer walking on the
See
shore
him
down
over
there.
there? Way down.
Nope.
Just went up over the bank.
One jump right up on the bank.
Didn't get one. I can't get him. Where is he?
They're in the woods now.
Yeah.
A lot of activity out here this morning. Oh, trout just jumped on shore right there.
Yeah. Where's the bait working?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
Everywhere.
down by that bait. I think where those bait are working, there's weed beds there. It's cover for the bait, cover for trout.